Hi, this is Monica Spirit Walker from Earth and Spirit Walk. Today we're going to be talking about the moon. Many of you know that there are rituals that go along with the new moon and the full moon. The new moon, of course, is when you plant your seeds that you want to grow, because this is a time that the moon is growing from nothing into its huge, glorious, bright, shining self. And then, of course, during the full moon is a time that you plant the seeds of the things that you wish to release or relinquish so that you can grow, and let go of those negative issues or situations. We do this on a regular basis with the full cycle of the moon, always. But what we don't tend to do is to take that time to nourish our physical selves. We're nourishing our spiritual beings, we're nourishing our emotional needs during this time, but we don't sit and physically nourish our bodies. Because without this here vessel, your spirit and your emotional self has really nowhere to go. So what I am saying is, you can pick either the new moon or the full moon, or you can do it at both. But take the time to make one of those moons your moon to nourish your physical body. If you choose it for the new moon, that's great. You can have a ritual where you can set up or take the day and you can bake cookies, make special teas, make special cakes, or a special meal. You can also make a special ritual bath, have certain music set aside, certain clothes set aside, so that you can make this day a special time for you to physically nourish your body. You can make chocolate cookies, dark chocolate num-nums, anything that resembles the darkness of the new moon. You can also make a ritual bath. I call them cocoa baths, with cocoa or carob or hot chocolate or however you choose to do. And I have a recipe for that I will share with you when I do my new moon rituals and tell you about those in the next video. Now, when it comes to the full moon, everything that I just spoke to you about can be transpired over to the new moon, the full moon, Full moon, have a white bath. Every ingredient that you put in your bath resembles the color white. Whether it's magnolia, white rose, any flowers that are white, any scents that resemble white, add that to your bath. Some Epsom salt. Make it a relaxing time. White candles. You can make lavender cookies, sugar cookies, things like that, to make that full moon your next ritual. Like I said, we tend to nourish our spiritual selves and our emotional selves during these moon cycles, but what we never do is, or for the most part hardly ever, is take the time to nourish our physical selves. And that is just as important as the spiritual and the emotional. We need to nourish all three and not just one or two pieces of who we are. So I ask you to take your time, sit down this new moon, figure out a ritual that's good for you for the full moon that's coming up or the next moon cycle, and have a wonderful time, all right? We'll see you on the next video. We'll be talking about the full moon and the new moon rituals that I set aside. Have a good one.